Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Luis. Welcome to CheaterKiller.com. If you were landing on this webpage, then you guys have landed in the correct place. You guys basically got here because we told you guys about an at-home lie detector test. Now, it's kind of amazing, guys. I want to share some personal stories as far as why we partnered with this company and kind of how they work. So originally, this technology was being used all across Europe and is still being used in criminal court cases. They're using it to see if people have committed the crime, whether they've stolen something or are selling drugs or broke into this place. Now they have taken this technology and put it into infidelity, which is such a common thing, which brings me to my next point and why we partnered with CheaterKiller.com. Now you guys know that we run a channel basically testing to see if people would cheat. Now a lot of you guys that email us want to know if your partner has already cheated or you suspect your partner of cheating with a specific person. You guys have that hunch. And let me just stop and say from personal experience, guys, I have been cheated on. So I understand the pain that you go through or that a person might go through with dealing with infidelity. Especially if you're married or have kids and there's just all this extra weight added on top of their relationship. I also know what it's like to have been cheated on and forgive the person that's cheated on you and give them another chance, only to find out that they're doing it again, and you feel like the dumbest person on earth. I've personally been there. Just understand that the statistic floats somewhere around above 50% of people have dealt with infidelity in relationships before. So understand that you're not alone. A lot of us go through this. It's a very common thing. I also understand that it's not the cheating that hurts as much as it is being lied to. But them denying you of the truth just denies you of the opportunity to even have the option to make a choice. You know, it's like, it's just completely being taken advantage of. So I can just say, guys, I've personally been there. It's one of the reasons we partnered with this company. This is a way for you at home as a viewer to be able to test your partner, to see if they've cheated on you, to see if they are currently cheating on you, to see if they still love you, to see if they see a future with you. I mean, it's basically you get to ask questions that they normally wouldn't be honest about. And this is your way of doing it. So welcome to the website, number one. Number two, a lot of the commonly asked questions are already answered on here. We also have a customer support button on the bottom right-hand corner. It's a green little button you can click right here. And you can actually chat live with one of the experts of the company. We have professional counselors there ready to answer questions, as well as walking you through the process of how you can actually go ahead and use this service and test your partner to see if they're cheating on you. Just to give you guys a little history on the company, we were originally approached back in November of 2019 about this service. And in January of 2020, one of the co-owners of the company, one of the co-founders, flew down to Los Angeles from Switzerland, and we got to sit down and I got to personally use this test on 3 different friends, as well as my cameraman, and I also allowed them to use the test on me. The craziest thing about it is this. You're not even aware that you're being put on a lie detector test. I know that sounds crazy, but the way the technology works is you're responding to a stimuli from seeing a screen, from seeing serial numbers run across the screen, with questions hidden in between that come out so fast that you don't even see the questions, but you're just responding at a speed to certain words, like cheating. So I'm going to share with you guys some results here on the screen that you guys can go ahead and watch. The speed at which the questions are being asked are so fast that you can't even pick up. But the subconscious part of your brain is actually responding to key words that you're seeing on the screen, but you don't even know that you're being tested. Now I'll go ahead and put it on the screen now. This is one of the girls I'm currently dating right now, and I put a question on there of, I want to marry Luis. And you can see the positive response rate that we're getting on that question, as long as I want to date Luis. You can see another question I put on here was, I lost my virginity to Luis. Now, I personally didn't care. I just wanted to see how accurate is this test. Now, if you're watching for the first time, these answers may not make sense to you. You got to go through the process yourself. I just want to show that I've personally done this test. Guys, it is an amazing thing. And I can just say that because I've sat in your shoes before, because I've dealt with infidelity in the past, that if I would have had this service 10 years ago in one of my first relationships, which was super toxic, super bad, a lot of negative things going on there, I could have saved myself time, money, not to mention the emotional energy that you dump into a relationship. Not to mention the financial burden that you take on in a relationship. I wasn't married with kids, so I can only imagine if you are married with kids or if you're pregnant, or one of the situations where you're now bringing a child into this situation. It can just require a lot out of you. I just know that a relationship can require a lot out of you, and knowing the truth would be worth it. So what I want you guys to do next is go ahead and get your questions answered. If you don't see them on the website already, go ahead and reach out to one of our specialists on the bottom right hand corner. From there, I want you guys to go ahead and sign up for the service, use it on your partner, and if you guys are willing to record you putting your partner on the test right from your very own home and send us the footage, we will actually refund you your money, so you will get this service for free. So make sure and check that out. If you want to keep it private, that's not an issue as well. Go ahead and sign up for the service, put your partner to the test. You will get assigned a personal counselor that's going to work with you. He is a specialist in this field, and he will be able to go ahead and go over the results with you and all the answers and questions that you might have, guys. I hope you guys are able to use this test and find it as beneficial as possible in your relationship or your specific situation. If you guys have any questions, make sure and get them answered. If not, enjoy the service, and we look forward to hearing from you very soon.